Our next tendency is availability misweighting. So we can't use what we can't remember. And so if we don't have the memory to remember things in the past, we tend to weight what's available to us. And this is a problem because what's available to us in the housing crisis? Well, high housing prices. If we looked even reasonably back or reasonably deep into our history and looked back and found housing does crash, we would not have had the impact that we did because people would not have thought housing goes up always and forever. It's safe, so don't just barrel into housing because it could go down. And so the stock market was the same way. We saw historical averages going up, and the next thing you know, in 1999, 2000, it hit all-time highs. They're like, oh, it's just going to keep going. He saw Dow 10,000. The next step is 20, then 40. There were books out in 1999 saying Dow 40,000, and so the 10,000 was just a stepping stone from that. Why in the world would we get out of the stock market? And then, of course, historically, we've seen lots of pullbacks in the stock market. And, of course, we did in 2000 and again in 2009. So when you think about availability misweighting, we want to offset that by using either checklists or written documents to offset this tendency to put too much emphasis on what we can remember. So we're looking for historical averages. We're looking for a more consistent way of making decisions than what we have in our brains at the time, because we're certainly not going to remember everything that's important. And a fact in general, a fact or idea, is not worth more simply because you can easily remember it or it's easily available to you. Sometimes you have to dig in and find the information that is crucial to your decision making. So availability of information is not necessarily give it more weight than the information that you can find if you dig in a little deeper. So do the appropriate amount of research and to offset the availability misweighting tendency.